Greetings, Guardians. This is Olympus Alliance. And today we continue exploring the new season events because this month has brought more changes than many players expected. And some of them are actually opening opportunities if you know where to look. Today we enter one of the most familiar events in Hero Wars. But this time with a completely different atmosphere. Welcome to the Way of Chaos. Veteran players already know this event. It has appeared many times throughout the years because the formula works. A faction receives the spotlight, one hero becomes the center of progression, and through event tasks you collect coins that can completely accelerate your account if you spend them correctly. But this month feels different. Because this is not only about chaos. This is happening during the arrival of Kendle. While Dorian receives one of the most exciting reworks and relic launches we've seen in a long time. And Guardians. If you watched our recent videos, then you already know this is not small. Dorian suddenly looks far more relevant. Chaos suddenly feels alive again. And this event arrives at the perfect moment. So whether you are a new player, mid-game player, or endgame monster, today we break down exactly how to approach this event. What to skip, what to maximize, and most importantly, what to buy in the shop. Because event coins spent correctly become progression. Coins spent randomly become regret. So Guardians, subscribe if you enjoy these breakdowns, leave a like because it helps Olympus Alliance continue bringing these event guides to everyone. And let's jump into the Way of Chaos. The structure of the event is simple. There are 8 task chains waiting for you. Log in, spend energy, get VIP, spend emeralds, open outland chests, open tower chests, level Dorian equipment, train realm spearmen. And immediately, there are some clear winners. Login is free value. Nothing complicated. Open the game daily. Collect event coins. Collect battle pass progress. Move forward. Simple. Spend energy stays one of the strongest tasks because almost everybody already spends energy naturally. Raid. Farm gear. Farm stones. Do your normal routine. Watch the coins accumulate. Then comes VIP. This one is aimed mostly at spenders. If you already planned purchases, great. Extra event coins. But if you weren't planning to spend, do not force value where there isn't value. Then we move into emerald spending. Guardians? This one needs discipline. There are no major discounts attached to this event. No special emerald explosion. No crazy return. Our recommendation: aim around the lower checkpoints. Something like the 1500 emerald zone gives a good balance between event coins and battle pass trophies without overcommitting. Save your bigger spending for stronger overlaps. Now we arrive at 2 classics. Outland chests. Tower chests. Again, do not go crazy. This is not one of those discount windows where opening hundreds suddenly becomes incredible. Play smart. For us, normal daily outland openings. Normal tower routine. Around 11 to 15 tower chests if you are balancing other activities. Enough to collect value. Enough to keep progression moving. And then, we arrive at the most interesting hero task. Level Dorian equipment to level 15. Guardians? This one deserves attention. Because this event is rewarding you twice. You upgrade Dorian. You gain shop coins. You gain battle pass progression. And then, there is another layer. Dorian is expected to receive even more attention later this month. Which means investing into him now may create additional value later. And suddenly, those resources become much more efficient. Especially if you have been watching the rework and relic discussions. Dorian no longer feels like a niche support. There is potential here. Big potential. And this event helps prepare for it. Now, we need to talk about the realm task. Train realm spearmen. Guardians? This one is disappointing. Again. High requirement. Very low return. Train thousands of troops. For almost nothing meaningful. This is exactly the kind of task where many players lose efficiency. Our recommendation. Ignore completion. Play your normal realm routine. Train what you already intended. Collect whatever comes naturally. Move on. Do not chase bad value. And that brings us to the question every player really wants answered. What do we buy? Because event shops are where accounts separate. New players. Your answer is easy. Invest into Dorian. Get evolution. Push equipment. Complete progression tasks. Earn extra coins while strengthening a support that suddenly looks much more future-proof. Mid-game players. This is where things become interesting. Artifact fragments. Books. Rings. Stockpile them. The exchange rate here is excellent. 3 fragments for event coins becomes noticeably more efficient than standard artifact routes. This is the type of investment you feel weeks later. And one extra tip. Look carefully at Dorian's weapon artifact. After the changes, the stat direction became far more attractive for his teams. Getting that artifact moving now could save resources later. Endgame players. Your priorities may shift. If artifacts are already complete, look toward equipment. Large gold pieces. Future hero preparation. Reducing grind. Preparing inventory? Because we all know what happens. New heroes arrive. And suddenly everyone regrets not stocking resources. And this shop helps avoid that. That is why this event remains one of the most respected faction events. It scales with account progression. New players grow. Mid-game players optimize. Endgame players prepare. Everyone wins? Except maybe the poor spearmen. So Guardians. That is our Olympus Alliance review of the Way of Chaos event. A familiar event? Arriving at a very interesting moment. Good value. Strong progression. Free to play friendly. And with Dorian suddenly becoming far more exciting than before. This month may surprise a lot of people. Now we want to hear from you. Are you investing into Dorian? Saving for relics? Preparing for Kendle? Or buying equipment for future heroes? Drop your strategy below because the best ideas always come from the community. Stay tuned, stay sharp. And as always, salute and friendship.